Hey Shimei. Hey Ronnie. How's your meat? Hey Gray. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. It is coffee time. What a day, man. What a day. We're getting there. It's all about the big meat. Ronnie knows that Sheboygan big meat, man. That's what they do. The bratwurst capital of America. They handle big meat. Hello, Alan. How are you? There's another Ultima there. Man, you see these things everywhere. They must be good value. Hello, Cindy. How are you, sweetie? Doing good. Just another day of battling the old allergies. This too shall pass. Come on, dude. Go ahead. Go ahead, man. We'll win some neighborhood points. There you go. There you go, brother. I'll turn this way so you don't get zapped by all the sun. Hey, Pendar. Be back in a minute. cooking today. Jerry Jones, what's going on? Hey, Naomi. Get this baby out of the sun. The last thing this galaxy likes is the sun. And if the stream just cuts out, it's because we had a thermal overload. So just give me a chance to restart if that in fact happens. There we go. Oops, I'm out of wiper fluid. I think I got some more in the back. And it's hot today. More, more, more. How do you like it? How do you like it? More, more, more. You just kind of got to horn your way out here. Get a little airflow going. Don't risk the allergies. There can't be much grasses left that haven't given up their pollen, I'll tell you that. It's one way to take your dog to Workday. Having the time of its life riding along. It's amazing how adaptable dogs are, you know? No matter what, they're just happy to be with you, that's all. And that, my friends, is a pretty amazing thing. Property to have. So I'm showing 88 right now. I'm not sure if that's correct or not. From being in the sun. Hey, Jen. Oh, my nose is twitching. S-curve of doom. It's supposed to be down, dip right down and be cool tomorrow. The rest of the week, which is fine because tomorrow begins the outside work. Today was another big work day on the Rancho. So please tap the like button if you're coming in. Look at that color, it's like a chartreuse. What that is, gold? Greenish gold? Oh. It's the summer of meat. It is a meaty summer out here. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's nice. I was gonna make some soup tonight. I don't know if I will or I'll make noodles. I don't know. I thought we might roll over to Montgomery Village today. We haven't been over there in a while. We got to get this, probably have to take off the outside casing here. Get used to running in summer mode. Yeah, we're not going to charge when it's that. Took off the jacket. Plus, I don't really have an ability to cool it down in the van anymore. No, I'm not having raviolis tonight, are you? See if our usual lovely Rita maid is around. Man, I can't even park here with this dude here. Dude, what the hell are you doing? Should get us out of the sun for a little bit, cool off the phone. I'm having Mexican French fries. I have no idea what they are. None. Let's see if we can cool this down a little bit. Typical Galaxy. I don't know what Tacos Mi Jalisco is. I've never heard of it. So I hope everybody's doing good. Yeah, we're not going to be charging for a while. Here as we cool off. Open some windows. Let's get some airflow in here. This guy's really in a bad spot with his shit all over here. I don't know if I got this sun on that or not. Let's flip that around. Alright, there we go for me. Oh, happy Tuesday afternoon, everybody. So I'm right on schedule. I just got up this morning. I got what I needed to do done early, then came home. attack the bathroom, scrub that baby within an inch of its life, and it's just all spick and span. And then I attacked the pantry. And somewhere in here today, I ended up making a loaf of bread, which is a nice loaf of artisan bread. So I would say it's a very productive day. Tomorrow allows me to get outside, and the next 3 or 4 days will be working outside. And what I will attack them, the way I attack it, I will pick the worst job first, and then make sure I do the easiest at the end. So I think the worst job is probably weeding. So I'll do that tomorrow, and then if I have time, I'll cut the bushes and all that. Mexican French fries. I don't know. French fries, beans, carne asada, rice, chicken. I don't know. It sounds like I don't know. It sounds like a night on the Heartburn Express to me, but that's just me. Well, thank you, Larson. Nice to see you. Thank you. Please tap the like button. Yeah, it's a little warm. I shouldn't have left this thing in the sun when I went inside, because there's just no way this thing's going to be charging until it cools off a little bit, which isn't likely. So this is going to be an ongoing problem this summer. I have a feeling. But yeah, I don't know. It's just I need to tackle my pantry soon too. Things and everything. I hit it good today. I figured out everything I have, from pickle relish to cocktail sauce to diced tomatoes and cherry pie fillings and all that stuff. So I feel really, really. Yeah, I have a big Rancho gray, so it's a lot to do. But my goal is to finish it by the week. And have everything on autopilot. So all I have to do is just maintain from that point on. The tomatoes are all doing great. They're growing well. We're probably going to have a bumper harvest. My goal is to try to put up 40 quarts of 40 quarts of tomato red sauce. Cup of noodles recently. That's 10 gallons. Guess what? It was nasty. Wow. Okay, I think I ate some noodles from like 2012 or something. They were all right. Right. You just had to kind of scrape the goo off the noodles a little bit to. Right. Tacos is a taco truck here in Oakdale. Do I like fish? It depends. Only deep sea fish. I don't like freshwater fish. What's up, Magda? Typical repulsive. How you doing, Magda? So we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go over to Montgomery Mall today. We're gonna look around over there, see what new and exciting stuff. I don't know if we're gonna get hit by the sun. We probably have to turn around. But I got this guy on the ground. I don't know. So this baby's still hot. Yeah, still warm, but it's coming down. Yeah, Amanda's favorite. Hopefully she'll be around here. She will. So Magda, what things do you like to eat? Have I had crab? You mean cioppino? I've had that a few times. Seafood cioppino. Yeah, that's pretty good. Just the only cheap seafood is shrimp right now. Yeah, I'm not a salmon person. I enjoy catching them. They put up a nice fight. Okay, now we're charging. They put up a good fight. So I feel very, my morale is starting to go up. By Sunday night, I was very depressed. Just feeling like, wow, I'm just barely holding on to this place. And today I feel like the inside is really good. I mean, I donated probably 50 pounds of clothes, all kinds of stuff, did a lot of laundry, cleaned that bathroom within an inch of its life. 2 bedrooms are good. Where's my go-to Mexican spot? I guess Taqueria Al Favorito. Sundays are hard for me. It's hard for me only insofar as it just became unlivable, the house. It just became unlivable. And I just had to say, that's it. No more. And I had to say Monday, the terrible, my bedroom, then today, the bathroom and the pantry. No spot. She saves money by Mexican food, making food at home. Changes the seasons are a lot of work. It takes beating over the winter. It does. And everything grows, so the orchard's all grown, and it's just, I know all that cutback's going to be done. Yeah, I can show you the pantry, and bathroom's absolutely spotless and clean. So I took a big boat brush on a pole and just scrubbed that thing within an inch of its life. I hate getting anxious. It's hard to sleep. I sleep pretty good. So tomorrow's goal is to do the weeding and the weed trimming, and probably have to go around and do some repairs. One time I saw you go through internet. We were there last night, Magda. I took Blackbird last night because his money, poor guy, was down to his last few bucks, and he dropped his hot dog by the door of the Shine Shack, and he was pretty upset. So I said, let's go to In-N-Out. So I treated him to some In-N-Out. He's all caught up on the rent. So there's joy in Mudville today. So I'm pretty happy about that. I mean, I kind of depend on that with being on a fixed income and everything, so I'm happy he's got some money. We got to figure out where it all is. He did get his taxes yesterday, but he had to cash it today. There should be more money coming. Theoretically, we'll have to make sure. We'll have to see what happens in 2021. That's 2022's the year they paid the $1,500 stimulus per person. I think today's the day we have that 1 meter made. So I'm really on cloud 9 today. That's quite an accomplishment. I've gotten a lot of dust, a lot of vacuuming done. I guess I should probably do. There's not too much to be done in the big living room. I mean, it's just sitting in a chair there. There's not a lot of stuff to be done. the house, I feel good that I got rid of a lot of stuff. It's always a major accomplishment when you, I hate to have stuff around that I never use. And then I managed to make a nice loaf of artisan bread today too, so that'll be good for breakfast tomorrow. I haven't had any bread in a while. That should be delicious, but otherwise I haven't really done any fancy cooking lately. I still want to make a pie, so I think by the weekend I'll be in a very good mood by that time. And then I can get on to something fun, like putting new party lights up on the trying to get some new party lights up on the in Kitchen Stadium. I think that would be a lot of fun to do that. 9 to 5 p.m. on the 24-minute parking. Well. I don't think the chat was advancing. I'll be watching. I gotta go groceries. Hey, Randy. Yeah, I made her yeast bread today. You keep everything now. I get rid of everything I possibly can. I get rid of everything I possibly can. You know, it's like my daughters. Hey, what do you want you want this pot set or that pot? I'm like, no. I like to have as little wind resistance into the future as possible. You've never attempted yeast breads? Oh, I just fly by the seat of my pants now, Magda. I haven't followed a recipe, and I just made a nice rye loaf today. It wasn't even caraway, but it's nice pickles. It's got the sweet relish in it, and it uses pickle juice. I just fly by the seat of my pants. I've baked so much. After you baked a couple hundred loaves of bread, it just becomes intuitive. My mother bread with self-rise, yeah. Yeah, but that never has the big holes in it, right? Right. It kind of makes a denser bread, whereas yeasting and making a very hydrated loaf gets it to rise, and it has a lot of holes inside of it. So I was a sous chef, but never measure anything. I never measure. I don't know. I just everything I make now, I don't measure. It drives people crazy. Do you know how many people write me after I do a live stream and you could have at least you could have at least put a recipe down below. I'm like, this is just demonstration cooking, right? Right. That's all it is. I have to take some time to sit down and write down my recipes for the hack job cooking. We haven't had a hack job chili in forever. We also have to rebuild the barbecue grill. That's going to be something. Yeah, I start with hydration and just add flour until I see what I'd like. I'll look up a recipe. You think she makes good bread? Oh, Jeffrey just loves it when he comes home on Fridays. He knows it's gonna be the roast chicken and potatoes, and here's Jeffrey. Hey, Catherine, how are you? That little bear face, right? I love both of them. They're pretty cool, right? Jeffrey's like, I never thought I would be on TV before, right? And there I am. Do you think that's a good meal, roast chicken? Yeah, I think it's a very good meal. Jeffrey I think he's the dean at Yale, isn't he, Magda? Like, I don't know, business administration or something? I don't know. let's just say he's not pulling down less than $250,000 a year. Oh, that's cool, Lee. I would say as a head of a dean, you know, it's he was pulling no less than $250K at Yale or whatever a year up there. Now, what contribution? Hey, Peach. Now, what contribution? Yeah, they're really that mushy, Catherine. Dean Emeritus. What contribution he made to the business world, I don't know. I see that Ivan Boesky died the other day. It won't be a name that you guys know, but he was one of the big leverage buyout fraudsters of the mid-'80s and stuff. So he has that little bare face. Yeah, he's come home through the door. You can still see the twinkle in his eye. And she loves to give her Jeffrey a big hug. Now the reason I like her is she's not so overboard with all the fats compared to Paula Deen. I call Paula Deen AAB, add another butter. Rental car went back, but not without a scratch. Oh Lord. Hey TL. We're in the corridor, Ford administrator. He wanted to change and bought the Bearcoot. I don't want to, in Hamptons. I wonder how is that store still open? You want I should go up there and oh, Catherine. I love Catherine's life. The store is there, but she sold it once her Food Network career took off. Her lemon cake, her lemon pound cake is really something. That's what got me hooked on her. It uses lemon juice in the cake. You infuse it with lemon and sugar you pour on top, and then you finish it with a lemon icing glaze, which is like you're getting the crap pounded out of you with lemon. It's great. It's one of the best recipes. I think it's her #1 recipe. No, it's all lemon. You have to zest the lemon and squeeze the lemon juice. No extract. No extract. I rarely use extract. If I'm used just, boss gets all bent at it if you use genuine imitation vanilla, but nobody can really tell the difference. I saw my ponytail look like a tornado hit my hair. What does that mean? I saw my ponytail. Is it windy? Oh, I don't care about imitation. People can't tell. How else would we have the great International Flavors and Fragrances Corporation? Better living through chemicals. So I got some money in today, so that's a good thing. I use Kirkland pour 100% vanilla from Costco. Yeah, you got to be sure about that stuff. You have to really get down in the fine print to know if it's real vanilla from Madagascar or it's some crap from Mexico or something. Big difference between them. I think it's, no, we're still at 87. We went down a degree. I can tell you know the trick to any chocolate is if it makes even more to use coffee. Yeah, always use a spoon of, always just put a spoon of coffee in it. Doesn't even have to be espresso. Hey Eddie, and the trick to making ice cream at home is add a tablespoon of vodka to it. That raises the freeze point and it won't affect the ice cream. You won't have all that hard rock crystal. It'll be smooth as silk. Vodka makes me smooth as silk too. It's good if you're gonna have mixed drinks like at Vegas clubs with bottle service or something. Then yeah, that's all right. You know, if you're gonna mix it with cranberry juice or yeah, I like my I enjoy my liquor straight up, neat or on the rocks. I figure I'm paying all that money for the good stuff. I just want it straight up. That's why we love Friday nights when the work week is done and everybody's hanging out, and it's a beautiful thing. Friday nights. This Friday night should be extraordinary. I'm envisioning that Rancho in the best shape it's been in. I'm excited about that. Another couple weeks we'll be harvesting plums. And then July 1st we should be harvesting peaches. Canning our peaches. Some people freeze them, but not me. He couldn't work me any harder than I work myself, Naomi, and he knows that. He knows when I work, I work. Like today, I was working, right? Non-stop. And I thought, you know what? I'm gonna bake some bread too today. Because I'd like to have a sandwich for breakfast tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I work hard when I work. Tomorrow's gonna be no exception. We're gonna start out front. We're gonna work our way to the back. I made a rye bread today. Lightly rye. Not Jewish rye, but just a light rye. So it's a beautiful looking loaf. And I got the cats hanging around all day. I guess that Rosie's gonna drop babies any day. You'll have porkies too. Toasted rye. I've got some big meat. I didn't mean to get the turkey. I meant to get the ham, but I left with the turkey on Friday. It's okay. Hit that with a little bit of mayo. And enjoy some big meat tomorrow, because I'm gonna need a real blast of energy. To a pool party and bringing meatball subs and beer. That's nice. I hope the meatball subs hold up to till mealtime. Usually that, I guess I would take the sauce separately and put it on at the last minute. Sprinkle some Parmesan and put the red sauce on and then serve it up. Otherwise, those rolls have a propensity to become soggy. That's our word of the day. I'm addicted to Red Bull for energy. I don't know. I never felt like I was ever lacking for energy. Hey, Genko, how you doing? Just a big work day today, battling the allergies, but doing all right. How are you doing? I figured this is just a week I'm going to dedicate. So we got Memorial Day coming up. Some hot dogs and beans, and hamburgers, or maybe get some steaks. I'm already in retirement, honey. I retired in April of 2022. I looked at my calendar and said, 50 years of working, that's enough, no more. I said, that's enough for me. But, you know, I may either hit the gas for my home repair and handyman business, or just go work at a place. My first job in Baltimore is with General Products Corporation. It's funny you should say that. I was 14 years old, and it was a painting contractor. And my brother and I, there was a schoolhouse in Baltimore called Homewood School. It's like a 1900 school or something. I don't know whether it was for slow kids or accelerated kids or something. But we had to paint the ceiling and all that. They had the old wooden, it was like a Tudor style. Had the wooden beams. And, you know, I'm painting along, and my brother's like, I was working with my brother a year older than me, was painting with me. And he's like, man, I'm getting so tired of getting up and down the ladder, and I don't want this small paint can. So he takes his 5-gallon bucket of white ceiling paint, and he puts it on the front thing where you sit the paint can on a ladder. And it's like, I said, man, that's going to be a bad idea. And as soon as he sat that thing on that old wooden thing on the front of the ladder, that 5 gallons of paint went down on that floor. I took my paintbrush And I just went out the door and never looked back. It was time to, yes, it was time to retire. Time to take it easy. I never looked back again. Right. I was like, man, you dumbbell. Right? That's when I started working. I'd always cut lawns when I was about 10 years. I started cutting lawn. I told my father I'd like a Schwinn World Traveler bike. That's good. You just need to cut about 30 lawns, 40, 50 lawns. That'll be all yours. Thanks, Pop. You got to be a go-getter, right? Got your baby carriage ready to head out to preach and feed. Let's see what time it is. Yeah, it must be getting on time for the preach and feed. YouTube's not responding. Well, we see you. We see you. Seeing if that sun is coming over the top or not. This view is very boring. Let's see if we can switch it around a little bit. I don't see the trolley today. Man, it is so hard to get into these spots. This is how we do it. All I need is to hit a new truck. All right, here we go. I get much better airflow this way. Much better. There we go. We're down to 85. Good. All right, let's put that around. Finally working again. I guess it was mine went down a bit. Yeah, well, you're working good now. Working good now. We're gonna go over to. We haven't been over to the mall in a while, to Montgomery Mall, Montgomery Village. See what's going on over there. See if they're cooking anything tonight. And then I don't know if I'm gonna. I guess I should make some chicken soup tonight. I might probably better tonight than tomorrow because I'll really be tired after the yard work tomorrow, I think. So probably need something simple. Plus the chicken soup is really easy to make. Hopefully a lot of people have followed along and seen how simple it is. Just treat yourself to some nice big meat. That's the key. Don't be like Campbell's chicken noodle with microscopic little nasties of chicken in it. give people some real meat. I don't like to have a soup in it. I like to put carrots in it and cut some onion into it and kind of fortify it a bit. Chicken and rice. Yeah, that's good. I think Blackbird and I are going to do up some steaks for Memorial Day to celebrate taxes. Yeah, I think cooking is actually pretty easy. Then you can start to you can do a lot of lateral things with cooking. Once you know the basics of cooking, you can pretty much, dispense with the measuring and all that stuff, and you intuitively know. But you should always taste everything before you put it out to anybody. Right, oh, that feels good now. That breeze, that marine layer is coming up. That marine breeze is coming in. Let's see how fast we go down. 85. Boy, it's amazing, guys. That 7-Eleven I'd been going to for years, their coffee really sucks. I go to this 7-Eleven further down in the hood, and it's like night and day. Just better run, like just better layout. Make a chicken soup with zucchini, onions, carrots, peas, green beans. I don't want any zucchini in it. Then it becomes more like a stew. You just have the pasta is the predominant ingredient besides the broth. I do a great Brunswick stew. Luckily I froze some of that so I can enjoy that. What else do we do? What was the hot dish I made? Oh, the spicy beef noodle. Oh man, so nice, so nice. Oh, that heat. What a great thing to have on a very cold morning. Yeah, prison spaghetti's been a while. We've been on kind of a soup kick. We did use I used some of my jarred red sauce for the pepperoni chicken. You're lucky and got that marine layer. Yeah, really, that's why I love it here. I never need air conditioning. So whatever taxes I do pay in 83, we've dropped 2 degrees in 10 minutes. Whatever I pay in taxes is worth it here. I've saved so much on utility bills. I saved so much on property taxes. I hardly pay any income tax to the state, so the threshold for beginning to pay is very high. And this state doesn't tax Social Security. Yeah, well, you're a lot more north than I am. Yeah, I get a good deal here. I'm very grateful for what I have. Yeah, here's dry too. We don't have much humidity. Orientals wedding suits. Lentils? Italian wedding soup is like little meatballs and pasta. In the edible, you're also helping the disadvantaged environment. Yeah, that's our duty. I've started to take environmental concerns much more seriously. I think Blackbird helped me in that regard. You know, by sorting out the recycle and looking at things carefully. Being as he's Native American, he's much more tuned into the environment and nature. Hello, Doctor. Where's this? I find nature generally horrifying. But everything in life has a balance. I don't mind. Yeah, well, I might be socialist in thought, but I know that it's capitalism that drives the greatest benefit for the most number of people. Then it's up to us what to do with the fruits of our labors. Only people can be charitable, right? Not organizations, not companies, only people. Charla banned me again because she doesn't believe I'm real. Making Rascal a moving Rancho with nah. I'm not. I don't have that much ambition, Naomi. You know, I've written a large book over the last 14, 15 months. That's consumed a lot of time. There's just so many hours in a day, right? Traveling, helping out. I did my 2019. I was boondocking and all that stuff, and you know, traveling in my van. Oh, it feels good. What's the temperature now? Yeah, still 83. So comfy. Well, you know, Zombie, I've never ever told anybody else how to run their channel or moderate their channels and stuff like that. That's their call. I'm glad I have the moderators I do. Hey, Taylor, because when I go vertical, we just bring in a whole, we have an enormous crew in here, so it's a whole different story. So I'm happy for the moderators I do have. No haze tonight. Looks like a small front coming in. It's going to be coming in here. We're going to be downright chilly and over the weekend, I think, end of the week. Yeah, I can't have any input on that, Zombie. I don't know. I let my moderators run this. My room at the Rancho for a garden. What's up, DJ? Yeah, I have a garden with, I have 12 tomato plants this year. I want to build something to dry tomatoes in the sun. I want to have dried and stored tomatoes. I have to figure out a way to dry them. And I can too. I just used 2 jars of red sauce I canned last July. Wildflowers still going. Yeah, tomatoes are expensive. I don't even try. I'd rather open a can of diced tomatoes and just squeeze out the juice and make a tomato soup out of it. So easy to make a good tomato soup. Hey Jennifer, I hope you're feeling better, honey. I know a lot of people who've been banged with COVID. Twice. Well, I feel like I missed out on something, right? Yeah, I had five vaccines in total. Possibly 6. I haven't seen the parking police tonight. Plus, I think it's after 6 o'clock. So no, it's about 8 minutes to go. Hey, plastic. So what can they really do? I didn't have the dreaded but had infections and allergies. Yeah, happy birthday to you, honey. I'm sorry you were sick, babe. That sucks. You don't think of ever getting sick in Hawaii, but it happens. So the gap between eating out and eating at home has just become huge now. So better get some cookbooks. How's that guy talking, man? Oh, you're exposed to a ton of germs, yeah. Well, that makes sense right there. That makes perfect sense right there. Yeah, my oldest daughter went to Sacred Heart Academy for a year. Kids are like little germ factories, aren't they? I'm hoping this grass pollen's going to settle down soon. Costco has made over there. They're making a cheesecake lemon meringue pie in one now. Yeah, I'm not a big cheesecake person. Right, people are still feeding the meter. It's 6 o'clock, right? 4 minutes. No cicadas out here. Thank you. Thank you, Plastic. Thank you. I get a lot of compliments. Hey, Rio Bird, how you doing? I get a lot of compliments on this shirt. Is MB here? Is she here? But I know because their hatred. I don't hate it. I'm just, are you still getting allergy shots? I never did get them. Hey, MB. My doctor said I'll give you a prescription for some prednisone. If it gets bad enough, take one. So I've been managing with Claritin plus I don't know what the other one is. 2 in the morning and then 1 in late afternoon. So 3 pills plus a spray. Just barely containing it. Just makes it miserable. I'm hoping we're going to be tailing off soon and not have another mountainous run up here, which could very well happen. I don't know. It's going to be a real treat working with all the grass tomorrow, cutting that. I don't want to think about that. Just keep plowing ahead. So I could have gotten the shots. I said, well, let's go for the least. Went to DQ to get a dip cone up in my lap a minute later. Well, sounded like Bird went and bought a hot dog. It landed on the ground. Had sex with patients during their career, survey indicated. Well, it's a good way to meet people. Brings new meaning to the term doctor-patient relationship. Yeah, it's a good way to meet people, right, MB? You already had the introduction? And then you're like, hey, would you be interested in going out some night? Get a coffee or something? Yeah. Yeah, the intake and the outtake. Naomi, I'm relaxing, honey. It's been a hard day at work. I got a ways to go before I head over. It's like my first time today to just relax. I baked a loaf of bread too, artisan bread. It's been a busy day. Miles to go before I sleep. I don't know, I've been getting up like 6:30 because the sun's coming up early. Oh, getting together for drinks. You don't drink. Soda and juices. Good old Oakdale. This ain't Escalon, brother. No shame in the Prius game. Sleep till 4. Man. No, I never had a burger with donuts for the bun. I just can't put sweets and savory together. Plus, I don't really like donuts anyway that much. All these people lined up at the Pink Box in Vegas. I'm like, you know what? I'm not paying $4 for a donut. It's just, it's ridiculous what people will buy. People will buy just about anything these days. I remember I went up to Voodoo Donut in Portland. I thought $2 a donut was bad. Teriyaki burger with pineapple. Pineapple ring is good. I remember when D came in, he made teriyaki burgers with pineapple. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Yeah, I made three pineapple upside down cakes, Sandra. First one performed beautifully, and then the next two just didn't perform well. Now I just say put some wax paper in the bottom of the pan. It'll be good. It's a very good the traffic zone. It's a very good cake. My friend dropped a keg of beer, told me he fell off his truck. People whipping around here on scooters and stuff. Draft beer is good, but it's not practical for the home. Where's Shimei? I was telling her, I had nice shredded wheat. I never had pineapple cake. Pineapple upside down cake is good. You put butter and brown sugar and melt that, pour it into the bottom, then put your pineapple rings and your cherry things in the middle of them, and then pour your batter over top and into the oven she goes. I'm not eating till later either. It's very nice, Cindy. It's a wonderful cake. I just don't do a lot of cakes and things because it's just me eating. I mean, Bird would eat some, but why do you get the can? They don't have draft Bush Light. Plus, I get a 16 ouncer. And it's a great way to end a mega stream. I don't know what they're going to be like in late June, July. They're going to be off the hook down there. Oh, it's the parking police. Oh no. time does this shit go to? I don't know. I'm too lazy to look. Oh, 82. She gonna get me. She wants a piece of me so bad she can taste it. I'm like the constant thorn in the side. Hey Lisa K, how you doing, sweetie? I'm like the thorn in the parking side. They haven't gotten a dime out of me yet. I don't know, Sandra. I think it's an American dessert. As to its roots, I can't be sure. I think it started in the 1920s, I believe. I'm going to be chooching in about 20 minutes or so. Oh, Cindy Russo made a coconut cake, and I had 3/4 of it that I ate. I had that for breakfast like 5 days in a row. Delicious. Boy George wants his shirt back. What's up, Tom Space? Boy George never had such good taste. I'm sorry you've been sick, Lisa. It's nice to see you tonight, honey. I hope you feel better. Oh, what a creep. Not here. In another half hour, we'll be in the 70s. It's definitely breezy. Hey, Jennifer. These kids these days, they don't even want to drive anymore. They just Uber everywhere. Oh, my favorite time of day. I have no idea. Tomorrow's the final of Survivor. I started watching that show in 2005. Hey, Sean Smith. No, I haven't watched in years. I don't have TV service. I remember the first one with Richard Hatch. Yeah, 2000. That's a long time ago. I guess they had to start locking up this Piatorium. There's always somebody sleeping in here now. Tomorrow night's the Wednesday night market. Can't believe it was actually open. The bathroom is surprisingly clean. $79 degrees. Thank you. Let's see what's going on in Montgomery Village. It's going to be a great day working outside tomorrow. I hope your job's going well, Cindy. Thank you, everybody. Typical spring in Sonoma County. I got one medical issue in my life for 1 month, and that's it. Come on. See if you can go any slower. Thank you. I'm glad. I knew your job switch would be good. I'm so happy. I am so happy for you. Where is our stick? Oh shit, we don't have our stick today? That's how out of it I am. Well, we're gonna have to do the best we can. Put this baby in here. We're gonna have to walk around old school. I don't think I put one in the back. I'm happy you're happy. Thank you. Yeah. I used to keep a backup, but I don't know what the hell I did with it. I gotta remember to put it in. Well, we'll do the best we can. Just walking around a little bit. Yeah, we're freestyling. I hate to do that. I'm so used to having to stick. No, I left today without it. Let's see. I think the Shake Shack is finally open. Seems pretty quiet tonight, doesn't it? Bodine's Bread Bowl. Very expensive. They're hiring. Daily loaf of bread. Enjoy Thanksgiving and Christmas off. That used to be pretty much the standard, didn't it? I look even goofier without a stick, walking around with this thing. Somebody's doing a prison shuffle behind me. Always the prison shuffle. Looks like they blew out a lot of their merch. iRectum or iReco or something. This place called iReco or iRectum. www.myrectum.com. See that leather chair, $1,909 for that. No, how you doing, Jimmy? Prison shuffles when you get to have the slides on, right? And you don't lift your feet up, you just slide along. It's what we call the prison shuffle. It's like prison sandals. We call them prison slides, like flip-flops. Some people just right. We call it your prison slides. Jeep KX. Jeep Kicks. Looks like pretty much the same businesses here. Book your appointment. Clothes for cleaning. Sea tie. This place has always done really well. Probably getting too expensive now. Their big mistake was letting cattlemen's go. Now it's closed forever. Prison slides. And a Thai place has always done well. Yeah, Bianca came over and tried the Shake Shack. She said it was like $28 for 2 burgers and a shake. Her and her friend. Not much going on tonight. A couple people eating.
Where are you gonna go? What are you doing?
When you got him?
Alright.
We're gonna go home. Wanna come with me?
It's like a night on the gassy Grandma Express. Kettle boiled bagels. Like this place closed down. M Designs. Hey, Italian Stallion, how you doing? Moving to 7th Street. Made local. $49.97. That sounds about right for 2 people these days. I don't think you're going to get away with less than $25 a person these days. Hey Justin, yeah, I think about $25 a pop's about low to average. A lot of entrees are around $20 now. You put a drink on top for $5, you're right there. Well, that's why I cook so much at home, unless I'm at Vegas. Then I've stopped trying a lot of new places and just, you know, concentrating on cheap eats. Places depleted. Sur la table. How are you doing, Justin? Wonder if they're cooking tonight. Yeah, they're setting up for cooking tonight. Wonder what we're making tonight. We're all set for cooking tonight. I don't know what we're gonna be making. Something tasty. They used to put the schedule up of what they were cooking. I should be doing a class there. Hack job cooking. Yeah, I'd say this place is pretty depleted. I can sell food at Man Kitchen Stadium. Get that service permit. It'd be the hottest ticket in town. People would be going nuts for it. We need traffic control, right? Lululemon. Man, look at that tank. That's a Cadillac, brother. We're gonna make it. There's nothing going on here. Justin's a hard worker, and he never complains about anything. This is this really expensive bike company. Get your Bush beer. All right, well, this place is pretty depleted tonight. Plus, it's very awkward without my selfie stick. Look at the size of this sucker. This is Santa Rosa over at Montgomery Village. Santa Rosa's oldest shopping mall. This guy just makes his own parking spot wherever he feels like it. It's nice to be amongst the chosen. Yeah, you don't find 18 hours as long. Are you unionized, Justin? Well, this is your week then, because that's all we have is horizontal streams. I don't have the energy as hard as I'm working at home to be doing 7-8 hour streams. Plus dealing with the crowd and everything and all the people. Surprise, City of Las Vegas is not unionized or county. And there. Yeah, just to come and go. I try to just keep my hands out of my eyes, and that usually works pretty good. That's usually a good start. My grass pollen allergy is just really bad. Wow, why would that be private? People pay all those taxes there. Yeah, I just remember in the day that the city or county would take care of transporting people to the hospital. It's part of your taxes. Now they have these private companies that almost want to force you into a ambulance. They go around just looking for people. Yeah, it's sad. It's just that there's a buck to be made. You know, we see it all the time. That's why you hear so many ambulances running around my neighborhood. Because as soon as somebody sits down, they run up with an ambulance and see if they want to go to the hospital. And of course, some of them need it. But you're right, Justin. Everybody else, I just missed the person before you. Yeah, I'm just biting the bullet this week. No vertical stream, just because I got too much work to do on the Rancho. Almost done inside the house. Well, this fire department used to take care of transporting people to a hospital, and then for some reason, around here, I think it's all, there are still some fire department ambulances, but EMS people from Sonoma County and the city of Santa Rosa. But mainly it's these private ambulance company running around. Hey PR, how you doing? Nice to see you. Haven't seen you in the chat in a while. I hope you're well, honey. Yeah, it's nice to see you in my chat. I've missed you a lot. Really a treat to see you tonight. Oh, well, you're sweet. Hey, Zoe. I guess you're not required to have a hood on your car. Trash day in the hood tomorrow. Let's put the recycle can in. Alright, we don't have our selfie stick. I'll just have to prop it up like that. Oh. See how clean that pantry is. Yeah, you like that? Look at that, man. That's what I'm talking about. Ultra organized. And today, also managed to make a nice loaf of bread. Nice artisan bread. Let me get the stick. Hold on a minute. Hey, Blackbird.
Hey, Rosie.
Let's make sure we're charging. Or
So we can't wait till Sunday. Good to see you, Benzo. Thanks. Cheers. We're still working on this flight. See what we can make that happen. So this money was going to save me because I didn't have it. So I will save it till next week. So whenever I cash it out, just like, I still have to pay. Hey, wait a minute. I think I'm going to go to work tomorrow. If you pay me, pay me. If you don't pay me, pay me. Cook it first. And separate it later. Try to work. The company I work for said they haven't paid their bill and we cannot send it out because they haven't paid their bill. And they work. Yes. county, that what you do. You better get lunch. Something at least they feed you. Organic, like that kind of stuff exists.
All right.
Oh, Rosie, you're wearing your Jetson shirt.
I am.
Rosie at the bike tent tonight?
Yeah. I did too much work today to go biking tonight. Tomorrow I gotta turn my attention to the outside.
Oh, you got to mow the lawn and stuff?
Trim bushes, pull weeds, get this tomato, get the watering system working. Got a lot to do. Hey Queen, how you doing? Good to see you.
The job I used to work for, they called me, but it's not my boss, it's the other guy.
Yeah.
And I called the company I work for, and they said they haven't paid their bill. We cannot send you out because we cannot pay you. But I think I'm just going to go to work tomorrow. Fuck it. If you don't pay me, volunteer. Not having to work or whatever. Just make sure. Because I told them, the company said they're going to try to clear up the bill, and then I could go to work the next day. He said, no, we need someone there for tomorrow. I think I'm just going to show up.
They'll pay. They'll pay you anyway.
I think they'll pay me anyway because I work. Somehow make it okay. Right, Rosie?
Yep.
And plus he needs me. He said, no, we need 2 people tomorrow.
Yeah, that's good. They'll pay you.
I'm going to go.
Oh, well, happy birthday, honey.
Starting a bunch, but I'm desperate for work.
Happy birthday.
She called me right now and told me to be
Happy, happy birthday. How exciting. 3:10 in London.
there. I got some beer. Mom crook.
That's some tough stuff to strip there.
Little by little, but you know, each bag is there's a little something in it. Some beer.
She's up late or early.
That or the wire.
High wind soon. Strong gust.
Stop the world and melt the sea.
We got strong gusty winds in 1 hour coming in.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was hot today and the wind cooled it off a little bit.
Pulled it up a lot. It's going to be hella windy. I know. I'm just relaxing a bit before I start dinner.
Strip it or slice it first. And then cool it. Strip it and separate it. This wire's just too long and stuff, so I'm just going to cut it. And then cut it in sections. And strip it down.
Yeah, it's going to be 49 tonight. Here comes the wind.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chubby little beer.
Oh, my friend almost couldn't pull the anchor.
I'm kind of a closer girl. Yesterday.
Stuck on the
right,
Susquehanna, call the Coast
I
Guard.
had 2 beers. I did not go to bed till late. And then I stayed up watching
Maryland
TV
Marine
all night
Police.
long. Right.
We're going to start cooking in a couple minutes. It's going to go down to 49 tonight.
Is it?
Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
40-degree spread.
Okay. You're gonna have to close the doors today.
Mr. Peanut.
Slicing this water. I think we're gonna 80-60 because we tried to be nice and I don't care if you're 10
Mr.
years
Peanut.
old, but I just don't have the time or the
We're out
patience
checking
or
Boulder,
the
good
kind
thing.
therapist to start my therapy session. I just don't have that kind of therapy. So we're gonna 80-60 and that's like maybe you can go to OG's town. See, yeah. I know we only typed out one time, but that's on yet. Sorry.
All right.
I know I said Monday through Friday.
All right. Better get cooking before it gets too windy.
I may be immature, but not that immature. Maybe at times more immature. But whatever, I'm right now.
Have to rebuild the barbecue.
I try to be nice. These things are nice. I always put in my name in it. That's our first grade questions right now. Oh my dear, oh we didn't get it. Let's cut those and drink my drink. That's just natural when it comes to doing it. Yes. So you guys ate all that up very good? You're still hungry. Okay, give me some more. They've been eating. Like we fed them for 2 years now. Now they are eating nonstop.
Non-stop.
Disappeared.
Yeah.
Disappeared.
Yeah, they're eating non-stop. Morning,
Yes.
noon, night. Here goes our extra virgin
We haven't got
olive oil.
worms. What's going on?
We want to make sure we have a good amount of that for flavoring. Wash my hands.
That's good stuff. You haven't got them, who cares? And I'll tell you why I have to time out or 86 people like that, because they remind me of Rosie. Still not very happy with it. Fucking post-stress disorder. That's why.
Got some chicken from We're gonna bag the rest of it. We're just gonna get two breasts down here.
Because they need to get shallow. I'm going to see the skin. Baby sauce is in a lot. So it's hard to need to gain weight, so the other cats don't take his ass. He eats a lot. The deal was I was supposed to feed it. Not let it. I wanted some plans for I didn't know they were going to adopt me.
We're gonna use a couple white boy onions tonight. Then we just kick it up. We're gonna use a couple of onions tonight. We got some good flavor. We got some baby carrots too.
We just want him to gain weight, so when he gets to fights with other cats, you know what I mean? His ear was all messed up, but now to his back. I had the slice down there. He did this shit like a lynx. Like that, Bob kept it. Now it grows back, so it's normal. Stuff like that.
Pepper and stuff here and throw it on in. Onions. See me working over here. Yeah, it's going to get windy and I don't know why. We got some front coming in or something. So make sure this thing doesn't get knocked over. There we go. It ain't going to go anywhere. I'm perfectly fine. I'm just fighting allergies tonight. That's my whole deal. Feel that temperature dropping.
Well, at least he got some milk. My cats are
Oh.
wild, so who knows how long they'll live. I know it's kind of... That cat had a happy life. So, I know it's sad.
Let's chop this baby up. Rough chop this baby. That's how we do it. I like to do rustic style. Doesn't have to be all finely cut. These onions look really fine. They look really good. This batch of onions. Baby carrots here. baby cars can go in as a whole
Well, I'm
unit.
sure for this farm, this is a pig farm, right? If an animal dies, they usually eat vegan stuff, right?
Put those babies in as a whole unit.
Uh-huh.
The more the merrier.
We have the best meals there. We saw that I'll tell you when you know it's good. When you don't miss a meat. It's like, if you're like, who cares about the meat or you don't miss it, you know.
Maybe want a couple really nice blobs of garlic. 1 blob, 2 blob, 2.5 blobs. There we go. Make room to put our chicken in here and let that start to cook a bit. This is how we do it.
Keep that.
Let's get our chicken out. I shouldn't have taken the knife in.
Some birds live a long time, right? And then I think Charlotte had her granddaughter, someone got liver or something. They really
What the heck did you do with the knife's in there?
Oh, we had a good day, and I wore my new like even on the bike for I don't really need that either. Somebody is dressed.
One. Put 2 of these nice big breasts in here. What we do is we start to cook them first, and then they become easier to slice
I like them because
once they're cooked. Okay, so we're going to put some fire in the hole now. Most of our hard work is done. Let's see. I'm going to freeze these other ones. I'm going to repackage them later tonight. The trick is, once this chicken cooks a bit on all sides, then it's very easy to slice. Very easy to slice.
I will once I get it all separated. I'm unemployed.
Okay, Sarah, I hope you're okay, honey.
You know. No honey, no money. Or no money, no honey. Whatever.
Alright. We're going to keep our knife here.
I'll tell you a funny story, right? So a little kid.
Keep our knife here. We're going to get our big spoon.
Western, right? And these two white girls, right? They were prostitutes, right? But I'm a little kid. I kind of knew that I didn't know. We'd be like hugging them every day, like having a little BMX bike, right? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know where my really big spoon went. Oh, I see it over
Get out of
here.
here. Don't bother me. You gotta make them babies, right? And they're like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
We're going to let that heat
Gotta
up and
make them
start
babies.
cooking.
Gotta feed them babies. Gotta feed them babies. What are you doing?
This couldn't be any easier to make. Hey, let your light shine. How you doing, babe?
I don't know how. I'm still a little kid, right? Whatever, my two girls, right?
Got to do this cooking before it gets too windy.
my bike and I got two girls and the guy. Where's my girl? I didn't say that. But they were like,
You can see that wind is really whacking that.
Get bigger, whatever bitches. And then I made friends. There's no girls. There were two of them. They were taking out to KFC.
I don't know if I got a bad back dance last time or what. It just hasn't performed well. We're letting those onions and everything get a go. Notice I haven't added any salt or any pepper. Okay. Sure, we're still charging here.
Well, you can recycle it. You can stuff a pan. For years. I've counted it twice, but I still have more.
Our secret ingredient is always our rice wine vinegar. This gives umami a real depth to it. I also want cayenne to get a little bit of heat in it. And then the regular black pepper. You can add the black pepper now, and we'll add some salt later too if it needs it. Good chunk of black pepper. Alright, we're famous for not measuring. I'm letting that chicken cook and start to get firm before I turn it. And then we're going to cut it into small pieces. A little shake of cayenne. The reason I cook the meat is it's much easier to slice when it's partially cooked. Okay? Let that stay until it's good and done on the bottom there. I'm going to turn this over now. You can see I've got a little bit of brown on it. Coming along. Yeah, they're bad today. Really bad. But we're persevering on. Add a little more oil. Don't hesitate to add olive oil. It's a heart healthy oil. I want to turn that heat down a little bit now. You don't want any burning at all. So we're going to pull that aside now and we're going to slice up the meat. It's a lot easier to deal with. Okay.
It's all this way. It's a lot of work. We got to strip it down. There's one piece of slice it, strip it down. Let's see how many hours this is here. That was just about 2 hours.
There's one. Number two. We want to make sure there's good sized pieces. We don't want to look like Campbell's.
Made it in Japan.
We're going to have a chicken soup. Have some chicken in it. Okay. That's what we're talking about there. Have some decent sized chunks of chicken. Alright. Like that, okay. Be careful, you don't want to lose any of it. Get some of those juices in there too. Alright, now we're going to throw the heat back on. Put a tablespoon of our rice wine vinegar in there. This is a real flavor enhancer. Alright. We're going to turn the heat back on and we're going to cook that chicken very thoroughly. Okay? Ooh.
Hey, Nina, it's so good to see you. You have a good night. Thank you so much for dipping in. Dipping out.
This is what really makes it good now. Start to pick up a little bit of the flavor, the onion, carrots pick up the flavor. You don't have to have it high. You just let that cook through. It'll cook quickly because it's cut up now. You see any big pieces, just separate them. Okay. Show you what we're working here. A very rustic French style chicken soup. I'm gonna making sure everything gets done before we even put the broth in. All right. Maybe the wind died down, I don't know. Okay. No, it doesn't stick. I just use high to initially get a little bit of a brown coating on the chicken, which makes it easier to cut. We can put this stuff away. Have our 3/4 of chicken broth, and that'll do my own. It's just a waste of time. And that chicken is all cooking through. All right, just like that. Everything's going to get nice and coated in there. We have 3 things of chicken broth here. All right, any questions? That's all releasing a lot of juices now. That's excellent. We do want to make sure that the chicken is done. And also those carrots will be nice and al dente too. Hey Scott, we're cooking some chicken pasta soup tonight. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
That took all that time to put that one little wrap. So
Chicken delight tonight. That's it. It looks like maybe the wind's over or the wind event. I don't know.
cut them up in pieces so we don't have to.
I'm putting the side chat on there.
So we have a bunch of this stuff. Which is good.
Big deal. All right,
We're just slicing the sheet.
putting this on. All we have to do is just make sure that's thoroughly cooked.
Separate it.
That chicken, we don't want anybody getting sick on that. All right.
This piece, I'm going to take a break.
Oh, that's got plenty of juice now. That's what I think that chicken's done. All right. Notice I haven't added any salt. All right. I forgot to make the pasta tonight. We can always add the pasta.
Alright, little by little. That's like
that's a good suit to go as it is right now.
I mean, that's cool.
Excellent suit to go. We can quickly make up some pasta to add to it.
A lot of Legos.
Don't ever put your pasta directly into the soup. Okay, for cooking. That's a huge no-no. That'll be a disaster. This is on a real slow now. If you put your pasta in, you'll have really mushy. It'll be really bad. Really bad. So let me put up this. Okay.
So I have another one here. I'm gonna grab the beer. Super screw.
I don't know why this is running hard. I think I'm going to switch this one with the soup. I usually cook my pasta early and then it's on the side. No work, beer 30, that's me.
Whatever, we're doing little by little every day.
We're going to use, we got some leftover here. We're going to use two kinds. Tonight, that's chicken stock. Oh, I don't know, Zoe. That wouldn't be me. I don't know. Good. That needs a little bit of chicken and a little bit of salt.
That's really good. I can't believe they tell all this sort of stuff. Usually the electricians will give you stuff, but some job sites are so wasteful. These guys, they say, clean up my job site, you can have that wire. I said, you bet your ass up. My boss is all like, no, don't clean that up. That's her job. I said, I made a deal. I didn't know if you could see how people, yeah, I'm happy about it.
All right, I think we're good. We're slow going here. All right.
Look at that.
Nobody upset me, Zoe. I don't know what you're talking about.
Essentially, like, hey, then what that, then yeah.
I've been dealing with allergies all day. Nobody upset me. Alright.
And that's just, we don't lay off on that one.
Okay.
We don't care about that one. It's never laid off. Fucking wasteful. You brush this shit?
Nothing wrong with me. Get a little less pollen in the air wouldn't fix. Right.
Oh, let's see. Oh, it's gonna come on the phone. Here she comes up, man.
I'm not sure what cards you mean. Woo!
Those are little PDF, but we're happy we have them.
Put this in. I'm not stressed at all, Zoe. Please don't mention it again. Alright, then I'll know you're just trolling. Alright, the coffee is underway. We're going to need a third one. We've got a lot of vegetables in this baby.
These are so good. They're like these, but I'd rather
Bob D. Don't get to stop in much, but thank you, Bob D. I appreciate it. $9.99. Good to see you. Well, Zoe, I've told you 5 times there's nothing wrong with me. And you just insist on saying I'm stressed, so I take it for what you will. Bob D, thank you. Great. I can only answer 10 times.
That's the thing, when I do and drink beer, I feel like it's like that.
Those look like some pretty good Jack in the Box coupons today.
Yeah, I just want my money.
That's right.
They have a lot more money than me.
The Jack in the Box fiasco.
But I work for it. I deserve it. You can't take my money and not give me anything. At that point, no, we don't want the food. We want my money back.
We're in good shape. Thank you, Bub D. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm from LA.
Thank you, Bub
That's why you
D.
think people should not be so fast.
Good morning, Zoe. Have a great day.
And San Rosa,
What a treat to see Bub D tonight. Thank you, Bub D. I appreciate it.
called the cops on me twice or 3 times.
Thank you very much. Please tap the like button if you're coming in tonight. Very appreciated. We're about a
Somehow we did not go.
month away from Vegas, I think, which is all kind of hijinks. Cheers, Scott. Thank you. I hope you're having one too. Hope you're having one too.
I deserve it. I work for it. My job's not easy.
At least you got out value on all that wire.
Well, little by little.
Yeah, it's a lot of premium wire, so.
I'm hoping I get to enjoy this one. You poor cat.
I got the most beautiful birthday cake in my area.
We're gonna get a job.
That's great. I'm so happy, Queen. That's so good. That's so great, honey.
I want to use it to fucking up properly, so to speak.
That is awesome, awesome, tasty.
Okay, to see the sunshine. Burn ourselves sunshine.
Bert, I'm used to seeing you at Railroad Square sitting on the baggage car looking at sunset up there. You know?
That's where I said. That's why.
That's why I said I bet I know where Bert is, and I came over and there you were,
Yeah, I said
sitting there.
It's my other office.
Well, thank you, Zoe. I appreciate that. Like I say, I've battled 3 weeks of allergies straight through, so I think I'm remarkably good for what's been going on.
I don't know why they all do this. Right?
I guess that wind event is over.
So it gets down to the very end. Like this one's probably not worth saving, right? When you throw these screws away, this one's not. This one is trash.
Always make sure to put your plastic separate.
So this is maybe 20 feet worth of wire.
You don't want your soup to get all gummy.
But this one looks like 50 feet of wire.
You don't want your soup to get all gummy.
I don't know. I'm not.
And that's a big thing. I've seen so many people make pasta soups and then just dump handfuls of pasta in, and then the soup gets all sticky and gooey and gummy. You want to make sure it has a really, really nice clarity to it. Really good clarity. And the way you achieve that is don't cook your pasta. Wait till it's just a little bit al dente and then put it in so it absorbs just enough of the flavor to be good. How's your meat? It is excellent, Shimei. Excellent day. What'd you think? 2 big pieces of meat? 2 big pieces of pieces of meat. Right? Oh, we're very good.
We've had good weather. It was a little warm today, not warm. Starting to.
It's going to be cool the next few days, so it's a good time for me to work outside. I got to work on the watering system and all that crap.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's going to be a hellish next 3 days.
Oh, bolt cutters, right? So they're like a baby pair of bolt cutters. So they're better than, like, I don't care if they're flying $50 lineman pliers. These right here. Yeah.
Klein Lineman's Dykes.
This one is a baby one, but it's like, it's kind of, like this one is like a little bit, so it's like,
Turn this soup off for a while. Turn it super low. Super low.
and these are my pliers, these are my go-to pliers, these are medium, I use a lot. I like these permanent. I have the wall, channel locks, oval, I have drifting, I have anything. But these are my go-to. These are right there. So I get anal. So I have this medium one. These are like just pliers for me. This is a go-to tool. This is a go-to. I know I'm DeWalt, but I use Milwaukee razors. Tape measures. I kind of switch. I use several.
Coming along.
I
We are
use
coming along.
Milwaukee, so.
All right. Good night, Zoe.
And when it comes to razor knives, it's pretty much a go-to. I use Milwaukee because I like it better than the
Now, is that an easy soup to make? Most soups are really to eat, and they're very forgiving. The big thing is if you want to take time and you want to do all the, take the chicken bones and throw them in and clarify your broth and all that. I just don't want to do that. It's just not,
thing. It's a ram like an
when they
eyeball.
perfected how to do a nice broth,
display.
You don't need to reinvent the wheel,
So you
right?
had 40 days.
Hey, Brown
And
Bear
they opened up the
Jamboree,
steer.
long
I
time
needed
no
a job.
see,
I
honey.
wanted to work on that.
How you doing?
Job.
How are you, babe?
So then Fish came in, did a couple nights, because the Dead and Company has a second residency. So they have about 25 shows or something for the next couple months.
Nice to see Brown
They
Bear
did 3 shows.
Jamboree.
So can you believe it? Shakedown Street is in Las Vegas.
I haven't
I
seen
could
you
find
for a
something
long
else to save my
time.
ass. I could get extra $5, right?
Brown Bear followed me over here from the
Methamphetamine
Mama
for
Bear
the same thing,
fiasco
nothing.
years ago, right?
So dirt cheap.
I'm doing really good. I'm glad to hear that, honey. I'm really glad to hear that. That's good. Great to hear that. Another minute and that pasta will be all set. We'll fold that in and we'll let
I
that
did
all
not
meld
get it.
together a little bit.
I need to get it.
We want to make sure it's a little bit al dente, like right now.
The money I spent today, I wouldn't have to spend it unless there was a captain there. If you give me a captain. And then if it says $40 per steak, then whatever. Because you can buy all the expensive stuff. It's food tax. Buy all the cheap stuff with the money. They're really good. I'm just kind of a little slow. I want to go to Oliver's, see what they have. I'm kind of a cheapo, so we'll go to another store where it might be a couple days older or whatever. But in those stores, it could be slim pickings, it could be number one. It could be chuck sticks. It's not the same thing. You understand what? You know, for $40, you're going to get some USDA choice.
I drained the pasta and I rinsed it, so we're going to add it into our
Mushroom casserole, we need to get some mushroom
down.
right? We're getting Memorial Day. Weekday.
Our soup is
We
complete.
can have the ultimate cook-off. Weekday, like the ultimate.
Not much effort at all.
Julia Child.
I'll show you guys over here.
I don't have any Hennessy or bourbon. We got special ingredients.
And there she is. You could actually add a third, take it right up to the top if you wanted more broth on it. But I think we have a lot of goodies in there. And that might not take it, I don't know. Nice big chunks. We're just gonna let that cook out real good. We might put a little more. It's a lot of soup though. We're gonna put that on a slow go. The sun is down. I feel like gas is okay. All right. Hey, Angus.
We're gonna chill out. We're gonna get got no money for there's no money to function.
Then we have our Jethro bowl for later. There we go. We can always add some more broth. It isn't going to matter.
I guess the world does revolve around wild things. Thinking different time.
That's just going to get better by the minute.
We think she's smoking. Realize how sunshine you see it?
Oh, the carrots are nice and soft too. Carrots are soft too. Oh.
Did you see my flop? All this canned food.
Yeah, I think that's the easiest thing that you can do. Cooking is to start by making soups. It's almost like it's impossible to go wrong with onion and garlic, and then your meat, and then your vegetables, and work them all together.
Like $9.10. If I go to the liquor store, they're like
The Ray Charles Kitchen Stadium. I can't stop loving you. You like this shirt? Yeah, it's retro cool.
in Vegas, we smoke all these native cigarettes, and it's $5 now. The gas is $2.
I get more compliments on this.
Existing, but they got that stuff. Gas is like, I'm from Wonderland, that's where you can shop. We went down
I
to
get a
gas
lot
station,
of compliments on it.
we were like, where? Oh, I'm making $5 now. Like high school wages. But there's always work. Thanks. I just didn't get a real job. I got a real job. I want to do
I think this soup came out absolutely perfectly. Just have to push the pasta in later. That's it, Ronnie. Otherwise, it's a freaking disaster. Gets all gummy.
Well, it was $2 in change, so it's under $3. Have you ever heard of such a thing? Do you remember the 70s when they had their
We're doing an Alaska
going
cruise
around the
soon.
block?
We've gone a few times. Such beauty.
I remember that.
That's pretty
I don't know
cool.
what 17 years was. Not 2000.
That's pretty cool.
$2 gasoline.
This whole neighborhood is like an Alaska cruise, right? I don't think I'll be cruising, but that sounds like good. I hope you have a good time.
I know a couple of them.
Somebody's got to be cool, right?
Yeah. I don't drive, right?
The allergies been so bad here. I guess there's a lot of beauty there. So you get to get off of the ship, right, and look around. I wonder if they take you up to Dutch Harbor to see where the Northwestern and the king crab boats are. You never see king crab in the U.S. You never see it in restaurants. It's like they export every bit of it or something. You get this opelio. Do you eat well on the ship? I guess you eat pretty good. Right, I wonder if you have Alaskan king crab on the ship. I don't know.
Really care about that stuff. I don't even have to qualify. I'm only for so.
All right, that's it. It's time to commence eating.
Some of the neighbors.
This will get better by the day too.
Look at this this cocksucker. How much you pay for that
We
truck?
put some
Like
stuff
90,000
in.
out the door.
2 ladles of stuff. Maybe 3.
You got all this
And then we hit the broth in. With plenty of carrots too. Don't cheat yourself on carrots.
That's a job site.
That's the real goodness of this.
I know
There we go. There it is. Ladies and gentlemen. There it is. Let's get this turned around for a better. There it is. Hey, Crow.
Oh, that was really good.
Right.
Really good.
I don't think you can beat that.
Little by little.
I should be a chef on a cruise ship. Outback have cut back on free offering. A lot of super good. It is fresh. You now pay extra money. Like, what would you get for it?
So desperate still.
What would you get, like, if you paid extra? Thank you, Sean.
You go to work tomorrow if you pay.
Like, just you say you went captain's table.
This company before, who knows, maybe it'll be a real job. I don't know.
These carrots are absolutely delicious. You don't have to cut them. What kind of goodies can I get, Brown Bear? It's healthy too. It's a good soup. And the pasta is just a tiny bit al dente. So it's got a teeny bit of bite to it, which is nice. So do you have a nice cabin? Like, I'd be down sleeping over top of the propeller shaft, right, the engine shaft, vibrating it at the bottom. If we hit something, I'm gonna be the last one out. Right?
We had a really good day.
I don't know, it looks the same to me, so please tap the like button.
We went to Safeway, right, and they don't act like the food banks, like, oh, like, whatever. Before we could bring our bike in, but the last 3-4 times, you can't bring your bike. I don't pay any attention. Bring my bike and nobody.
Where? Blackbird. Food Max or Safeway?
Food banks.
Yeah, I don't think Safeway cares, really.
They used to let you bring in your bike.
No, but which
Something
one?
must have happened.
Food Max?
So yeah, now they say you can't bring your bike in anymore. And you can't park it in the front. You have to walk with it through the store. And so the last 2-3 times they said you can't do it, but I just did it. And then bought whatever I needed.
Yeah.
And so today I was going to do it, but I was like, I don't want to go through that shit. So I just went to Safeway. Because they don't give me a hard time like that. I could go to Oliver's, but it costs a lot more money.
Yeah, Oliver's is too much. I don't shop at Oliver's, Bird.
Yeah, and
I shop at
the
Grocery
theft
Outlet.
prevention, the guy, he's really nice. He knows me. Parked my bike inside, and they're nice to me. So, but I was like, I'm gonna go to Safeway.
Bianca can set you up with the Oliver's discount, right?
Yeah. So they don't bother me over there.
Yeah, Crow, everything is here like it usually looks.
No, I'm not gonna leave my bike outside. I could.
Big work day tomorrow.
I just feel safer inside. Outside, it's probably not that big of a deal.
Start with the weeds and work our way up. These carrots are delicious. That's a good idea. If you live in Seattle, last minute you can You know, because they want to fill it up, right? But do they serve you cafeteria style, or do you have a sit-down meal?
Plus, they kind of know me. You know, they know me at whatever because I'm an idiot in the store.
I think everybody in Santa Rosa knows you now, Bert.
Do you like my Safeway stream? I'm not a real streamer. We probably should.
Grab another brew.
Well, Oliver's is like the artsy fartsy organic store around here. I think there's a Whole Foods somewhere. Not sure where. In Humboldt County, we have wild berry.
I think that would be pretty cool if you lived in that area and then you just were able to snag a last minute.
Right, all hippy dippy, right? This one is just organic stuff. Let's tell you, it tells you from Humboldt, Sonoma, whatever. So it's good. But my favorite is wild berries. That one. So it takes probably $40 down. Let's go over there instead.
Where else do they go out of that port? Always up to Alaska?
We bought this super big like thing. So it was a day old. Jenna said, I'm not eating it. Don't make it 1 day old. We have to donate it to grandma. You eat it, grandma. What do you mean? What's wrong with you?
They do have upsell restaurants from where we don't pay the restaurant. Does the captain ever come through?
One time she made tuna sushi or some shit. Oh my God, it was
Yeah, it was turned out really good. Chicken pasta soup. A lot of people like it, so they want to see Alaska. Right. They want to see a grizzly bear rip somebody's head off.
I have not. I got my taxes.
We have a guy that comes in here
I want to get a
that lives in Alaska. He said that the homeless problem has really gotten bad up there. I'm like, you got to be crazy to be in a cold environment and homeless, right? Didn't you get the memo to go south?
get a job at the same time. The debt, did I mention the debt company is playing in Las Vegas and the shakeout? Las Vegas.
It's like, really? What a great soup. The best thing is don't mess around with making broth. Just buy the packaged broth.
And the spirits are artsy fartsy. Like, my boss worked with this guy.
Use your skill making a good soup,
Like, I don't know.
not making a good broth.
That's all the songs and the games and the beer and all this. Right. They just like to go. Right.
I don't want to be boiling bones and skimming off crap off the top.
Playing at the spear, like texting him, right? He's saying, "Oh, they all sold out." Like, just what I'm saying,
Yeah.
they all sold out. He said, "No, they sold out to the mad, right? Because they're playing parties."
I think YouTube is doing some kind of massive
Residency.
update or something.
So they all sold out. I get it, man. People did that with Bob Dylan and stuff too when it went crazy. Sold out. So they got
I guess all the
residency.
people are
YouTube
happy to
has
see you,
residency.
Brown Bear, when you have your money. Right? You get off the ship, here comes the money.
I miss YouTube.
What's the number one thing that people buy to take home? Yeah, I don't know. YouTube's glitching tonight, guys. Right. Broth definitely enhances the vegetables. Peas and green beans. There you go, Judy. That'd be a good thing to add to peas.
I did. I gave it to Grandma, but it's still good. We married with Grandma.
I tell people don't fool around making broth.
We always have When I went to my store,
Unless you have a lot of chicken bones and you're gonna make like a couple gallons of it.
across the thing in the store. We have it all right.
It's just not worth it. This is good. So we got food all the way through the weekend.
She was a native. Her name is McCovey. So she's really hooked up in the Homo tribe. She's an elder.
Judy, did you go on a cruise out of Seattle? Judy's down in Astoria now.
So went back to Humboldt. She is spiritual. I don't have any friends. Because my other friends, they have spiritual too. When you go deep on the res, you want to know something. So,
Workday. Tomorrow begins the outside, guys.
it's like, call it grandma.
The inside is done. Yeah, Harma the Goonies. Yep.
We took that $50 and I don't know how.
Hey,
far
happy
it got.
face.
So we ended up in Vegas.
I need some more soup. I think I can add this in. Doesn't matter.
I miss LA too. Rosie said she was going to LA. I can mix them up. Right? Not much, but I sure can. And I have a place to stay. And stuff. I get to see my friend maybe twice. They got a pool.
Just add broth and it brings it back to a soup, full soup.
I miss LA only because I don't like living there on vacation. Yeah, I pretty much like I was down downtown.
It's a good, there's not a lot of pasta, so it's a good low-calorie deal.
I
Yeah, story is great.
It doesn't have to be Mother Nature. I could eat downtown.
Absolutely delicious. Big chunks of chicken.
Perspective.
Soup the way it's supposed to be.
The best thing is right from downtown LA to
Yeah, Oregon's beautiful. Newport,
the best thing is on the coastline.
Astoria look very cool.
No, but we like those because some of them are really nice.
It's really good, Happy Face.
You have an Airbnb. You have roast.
It's nice to have this for breakfast. But I made a loaf of artisan bread today. So I think I'm going to have some bread tomorrow. I'm going to need extra energy. Majorca is cool and Cyprus is too hot. Sean Smith, what about the Canaries? Tenerife. A lot of Brits go there for a holiday. Off the coast of Spain.
That on a tour form on this part.
Grindwood on Sunday. It's hit the 90s tomorrow in Boston.
So I went to Chico, right, and I stayed in this Urac, and my friend, she had a Urac, but it not like whatever, it from like a different country, like whatever, like a real one, or something. Oh my God, we can't believe it was up there. It was so cool. Because we've never been in one before, right? And it was so awesome.
Yeah, oh, Grindwood, Alaska. Okay. Happy Face, were you the one that was talking about the homeless in Alaska or whatever? Like blew me away, I don't know.
A swollen ankle, you just have to rest your ankle. People wrap it up, I don't really wrap it up, you just have to let it recuperate. Just try not to grind on it too much.
That's good.
Yeah.
All right, well, anyway, guys, I'm going to close it down tonight. It was a good night making the soup and with not much going on over at the mall tonight. Never tried the Japanese gravy cubes, Nikki, but if you haven't tapped the like button, please take a second to do so. I really appreciate each and every one of you coming in, and apologies to Zoe for any misunderstanding tonight, but if I tell you I'm good, I'm good. If I tell you I'm not, I'm not. All right. So to my moderators, thank you very much. Right, thank you. I will see you guys tomorrow. Please take a second to hit the thumbs up button. And let's get a big woo.